At a time when Telangana is reeling under financial crisis, the Chief Minister K Chandrashekar Rao is splurging state funds on lavish iftar parties. He has allotted a whopping 66 crore rupees from the public fund to organize iftar parties across the state. Now a PIL has been filed at the Hyderabad High Court to stay the hosting of these lavish iftar events that has been planned by the KCR government. Critics allege that the government has allotted huge funds from the Minorities Welfare Department for organizing about 800 such events across masjids, and there's also going to be distribution of gift packets across the state. Let's go straight across now to Ashish for more details and updates. Ashish, you know, K Chandrashekar Rao's love for luxury and his extravagant splurges is known to all. Now, most often he has made a strong pitch for the Telangana model of governance. But is this the message that he's sending out with organizing such extravagant, lavish iftar parties across the state?
Yes, Avantika, you are absolutely right. While the Chief Minister of the state, as well as who is also Chief of Telangana Rasamiti Party, and is trying hard to form a federal front on national level, and he showing his national ambition. This time again, he is into criticism. He is into controversy when not the other person, but the community leaders and activists from Muslim or minority community only criticizing the government move. They are criticizing that.
Stay with me, Dr. Subramanian Swamy is also joining us. Sir, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. Mr. Chandrashekar Rao, once again indulging in some luxury, making some extravagant purchases and plans. He is holding this iftar parties, events across 800 masjids. What do you have to say about the same?
I believe there was a PIL. Is still on or it's not on? Because I tell you, this is a classic case for a PIL. Because Article 27 of the Indian Constitution bars the using of public funds for religious purposes. So it is a clear violation of that and should have been upheld. I don't know before who argued and so on. But I think this should be stopped because it's a scandalous. I believe some huge amount of 600 crores or something like that is being used. I don't know what the amount is, but even one crore is, or 1 rupee is violative of Article 27. And somewhere along the line we have to, so far these things have been unchallenged. And it should be challenged by...
And don't you find that strange? I mean, there's nobody stopping his extravagant ways. You know, he's in the spotlight or in the media attention for his ostentatious acquisitions. He splurges as far as donations is concerned. And he remains unfazed. He continues with the same.
Yes, but he's basically like Mohammed bin Tughlaq, you see. So something will get into his head and then he'll do all kinds of things. He did the yakya for so many days. I don't know how much of the public money went into that. But in this particular case, this is a straight case. I think it should be challenged in court and on the grounds it's violative of Article 27. And I think there are enough lawyers in Hyderabad to do it. I don't know why it has not been done or why it has not succeeded so far.
Right. And, you know, Dr. Subramanian Swamy, time and again, Mr. Chandrashekar Rao has made a very strong pitch for Telangana's model of governance. He talks about all the issues that has been addressed by the government. And then you have news of the kind of money that is going for, you know, such events, for such acquisitions.
Yeah, they are all implicit bribes, you see. Even the advertisement newspapers is sickening, you see. The kind of money that must have gone to pay for all this. So all through the country. So yes, I think he is unfit to be a chief minister and somebody should challenge it in Hyderabad.
Right. Thank you so much for speaking to us, Dr. Subramanian Swamy. Lubna Sarma, in fact, is joining us right now, and she's the petitioner who has filed the petition against the splurge that has been witnessed by the KCR government. Lubna Sarwat there, an activist. Can you just give us more details about this PIL that has been filed in the court? Where does the case stand now? Have you heard from the court?
Yeah, this is two segments to it. 2017, when we approached the government to cancel the Dawat Iftar and recover all the expenses of all these extravaganzas and the squander of the precious public fund money, the Chief Justice told two things. One thing, he took an undertaking from the state government that this extravaganza of the VVIP lounge iftar in the LB Stadium of 2017 is not from Minority Welfare Fund. And the second thing, he also took an undertaking that all the 800 masjids, whatever the iftar is being given to the public, that should be going to the poorest of the poor. And he said that the proper verification should be done and the list and everything should be placed on record before the court. Now, 1 year since June 2017, we are now in June 2018.
Yes.
And the government of Telangana has not found a single document over there. And on the contrary, what happened was we filed a contempt and the perjury of the court because two things. The LB Stadium, which the court said it's not from the minority funds, is actually from the minority funds, welfare funds, because we filed RTIs and we got the replies thereon. And second thing is, we also have so many photographs depicting that the corporators, the MPs, MLAs and everybody with their families are participating in the iftar conducted at all the masjids, 800 masjids across Telangana. Now come the second petition that we again filed a fresh petition on June 4th.
So you are accusing, ma'am, that this is an absolute waste. This is mismanagement of the funds from the Minority Welfare's Department. It could have been put to better use rather than hosting these extravagant, lavish iftar events across 800 masjids. How strong do you feel is your case? Do you have enough evidence to prove the same? Because you mentioned, how the money has not reached the families and how work has not happened over the years.
Yes. Now, the points here are that it's not about they could have been spent. It is about there is absolute necessity and the basic things, basic necessity, basic dignity of life, which this state of government of Telangana and the central government, they have been mandated by the directive principles of the constitution.
And that hasn't been done.
Every fund should go towards enhancing the dignity and the employment and the well-being of the citizen. And this is by giving a mere one-time meal, the state government is reducing the citizens to a beggar. It is mere beggary. See, and on the other hand, you are throwing lavish iftars in the Chowmahalla palaces by the police commissioners and in the LB Stadium, in the VVIP lounges, in the Fateh Maidan. I mean, what is happening here? It is either the citizens are in a deep slumber or the government is drunk with arrogant power, so much so that in the budget they are passing 60 crores for Dawat Iftar and Christmas feast, and all the MLAs of all the parties, BJP, MIM, TRS, Congress, DSP, Independence, everybody have passed this in the budget. This is the citizens' question. Are you on the census or are you just out of?
Okay, thank you so much for joining us. Ashish, thanks to you as well for getting us more on the grand event planned by K Chandrashekar Rao on the occasion of Eid to host this iftar across 800 masjids in the state. Some breaking news has come in right now.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.